What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? J Hub, Eugene Pearson, Ernie V, Edgar Chavez, Talk Sports Plus TV, Alexis, what's going on? What's good, peoples? Smash that like button as you come in because they ain't gonna send it out. They ain't gonna send out my notifications. Clearly. They ain't gonna send out my notifications. So I need y'all to hit the like button. Get the lights up. What's good? What's good? All right, hey, Obama, what's up, family? Blue, I got Jamal both beating the bud because he's taller than Crawford, same length, long arms, yeah. Marcus R, Greg Clark, Justin Stevens, $1 Trillion Dream, Deuce, my brother. Bullet Gibson, what's good? That fight was so one-sided. It was. Valicrich, James Errol, Aroma, what's up, family? Ravi Lewis, what's up? Sir Flame, what's good? Renard Brooks Jr., Jose Ayala, what's good? Yeah, the fight was definitely one-sided. It was a one-sided affair for sure. And it was a dominating performance, no doubt. And the question is, T Bugs, what's good? Eugene Pearson, Monica Johnson, peace and blessings, Queen. I appreciate you. DT, what's good, my guy? Todd Luke, AP, Jim, Martin Smith, what's up, family? The thing about it is that it's shocking to myself, to everybody. Marco Aguilar, what's up, family? Choctaw, Montana, 808, what's good? Justice Stevens, what's good? Violet Chris, what's good? Mike C, Terence Bar Lavens, what's up, family? I need y'all to smash the like button, man. Get the likes up. They gonna play. Sir Flame, what's good? They're gonna play with my stream. Caleb Niels, what's up, family? Leo said it, what's up? Joe C, what's good? Spence will learn from this. I think he will be better physically at 154. Yeah, I don't doubt that at all whatsoever. I know many people are hitting me up, and I wanted to talk about this because, Blue, it was shocking we didn't see Tank Davis at the fight grade. Well, Tank Davis was going through some things. From what I was told, the judge is giving Tank Davis issues with leaving Baltimore. The judge have been giving Tank Davis issues with leaving Baltimore. So Tank Davis didn't purposely not go. Sugar Free Mars, what's good? Bullet Gibson, what's good, family? We won our rematch. Shogun 76 was good. Yeah, I mean, Errol Spence is a competitor. So is there any doubt that he wants his rematch? No. You know what I'm saying? Is there any doubt Errol Spence want his get back? No. Should Errol Spence want his get back? Yes. I got many people that are like, hey, Blue, man, Blue, man, it's over for him. You know what I'm saying? Eugene Pearson, what's good? Big Thump. Prince of Me, what's up? It's over. You think he should leave Derrick James? No. It's getting, you must have forgot what's good. We're getting too ridiculous with this leaving Derrick James. His career is over. Again, where does he go from here? We'll find out. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have the rematch with Terence Crawford. We're getting a little, ahead of ourselves, with this whole, Errol Spence Alpha, what's good? Jim D's, what's good? Errol Spence needs to retire business, man. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence is a great fighter, man. You understand? Errol Spence has a lot left in the tank. Terence Crawford is a great fighter himself. And the problem is, for so long, we have been neglecting to give Terence Crawford credit for what he does. You understand? Let me say it to y'all again. Melville Money 11, what's good? For so long, we have been neglecting to give Terence Crawford credit for what he does. $1 Trillion Dream Deuce, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that deuce on your boy Blue. If Devin stay at 135, this will be his fate as well. I don't know if this will be Devin Haney's fate at 135. I understand what you're saying that, obviously, it's the whole situation with the weight, the weight cut. I know that's a big thing. And I understand where you're coming from, $1 Trillion Dream Deuce. I just think that Nick Silvio was good. RSV was good. Devin Haney's actually said that. Sincerely was good. Devin Haney actually said that he told Shakur Stevenson, I'm coming back down to 35. Again, like you said, $1 Trillion Dream Deuce. I don't know how much of a good idea that is. G was good. Mr. Ricks was good. Stark Z7, what's up? Trevor Lyons, what's up, family? I don't know how much of a good idea that is for Devin Haney to attempt to come back down. I think he should, if he goes to 140, just stay at 140. Shakur will meet you up there. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think Devin Haney should attempt to come back down to 135, like you said, $1 Trillion Dream Deuce. I just think that's too risky. It's too risky. It don't make sense. It's not worth the risk because Shakur Stevenson is going to come to 135 to 140 eventually, right? So I understand you want to defend the titles, but produced by Tyler, what's up? G, what's good? Via Ferrer, what's going on? Sonny Augustine, what's good? I need y'all to get the likes all the way up, people. I need y'all to smash the like button. Mr. Sandman 1025, what's good, family? I need y'all to smash the like button. I need y'all to get the likes all the way up. As y'all see, they're gonna drag their feet, sending out my notifications and things of that nature. So I need y'all to get the likes all the way up. All the way up, people. Smash the like button. Okay, let's get the likes all the way up. Let's get the likes all the way up, people. Tony Hurd, what's up, family? Let's drop $1 in the super chat. Refresh the super chat. Let's work. Rachel McQuillan, what's good? Curtis Ross, what's good? Guys at Trinity, Trade Up 234, what's good? Definitely didn't get the note because they're not gonna send it out. But that's why I need everybody to participate. You understand? Fighting Quads, what's good? Salute to Greg Clark in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said people getting carried away. Spence will bounce back. I had Bud by TKO, but I saw Stephen A. and others talk retirement for Spence, shaking my head crazy. Yeah, everybody's all of a sudden talking about he should retire. Eli Chisley, what's good? And again, I'm gonna say this again. I understand where that's coming from because of the whole a multiple of things, right? It's a multiple of things. It's the fact that it's the fact that he's 33 years of age. Eugene Pearson, what's good? No doubt, he's 33 years of age. He's older, right? He took a lot of punishment in his fight, no doubt. You just don't want nothing physically. You just don't want nothing to happen to him. You understand what I'm saying? You want him. He got kids. He got a family. Damon, Blue, I'm so hurt. Believe it was rigged. Tighten up. What's up? Nah, it wasn't rigged. Tone Corleone, what's good? Again, it's the problem is this is the problem. Again, we have Terence Crawford and his skill set have been dismissed. Terence Crawford as a person because of all of these people that we allowed to tell you here on social media that Terence Crawford was nervous. Joseph O'Bain was good. Terence Crawford was ducking. He was scared. Things of that nature, right? For so long, it started to become people started to actually believe it. Right? It came a point where Battle Boy, what's up? Lawrence G, what's good? Lawrence, Dr. Sebastian Longstaff, what's up? TR, what's good? It became a reality. People actually believed this. People started to believe it. They actually started to say, oh, man, Terence Crawford is scared. And I told y'all, it's the business of boxing. Terence Crawford is not scared. Oh, no, Terence Crawford is scared. Terence Crawford is ducking. Terence Crawford pricing himself out. Errol Spence going to do this. And I told y'all, stop believing that hype. And everybody switched up. Oh, Blue Blood switched up. No, I didn't switch up. I told y'all. It was about the business. It had nothing to do with Terence Crawford being afraid of Errol Spence. Mark Price was good. Demetrius Walker, Miss Lucky Me 4, do 7. Blessings, Queen. Right? Tani Marie, peace of blessings. Elbow was good. So for so long, that narrative became truth. It became reality. Y'all must have forgot. What's good? And people actually started to believe that. And then every day you're getting new footage and new claims that Terence Crawford is ducking, Terence Crawford is nervous. That became a thing. You understand? Once I learned that, yes, Terence Crawford had contradicted himself. You can't doubt that. You can't. That's not disputable. He did. But it started to become a reality. So now that this was the outcome, nobody could see this being the outcome. Now, I couldn't see this being the outcome simply because of the skill set of Errol Spence. I believe that Errol Spence skill set. I couldn't see this coming. You understand? B-Red, what's up, family? $1 Trillion Dream Deuce, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said EJ shouldn't take the rematch, just move to 154 and start over with 2 to 3 fights a year and meet Crawford after he builds up his confidence. YouTube channels got EJ destroyed because he started believing it. Not only that, but the shock comes in because George Thomas was good. For so long, the narrative was Terence Crawford was nervous. He was afraid. He was ducking. You understand? Benjamin Harrington, what's good? Oh, Tani Marie, I'm hearing it all. PA Player, what's up? Kelvin Austin, what's good? Justin Stevens, Mr. B, brother in the super chat. Bud is on Peds. Acne, smaller guy, stronger, snack. Okay. We hear it all. 804 Broncos for life. What's up, family? So we're going to hear it all. Now Terence Crawford is on steroids. But Tani Marie, the guru, was good. What they forget is that people were saying that Errol Spence was on steroids. Was good. Guru was good. They forget that. Keith Flick was good. What's up with you, Flick? So for far too long, that has been the narrative. So now that this was the outcome, people can't accept it because they have to find a reason to discredit Terence Crawford. Because for so long, I told everybody, be a fan of the sport of boxing, right? MJ PT Pill, what's up, family? I told everybody, be a fan of the sport of boxing. Be a fan of the sport of boxing first. Montre, what's good? Knowledge and self-determination, what's good? Frizzer241, what's good? Zoe loves wife Nina, blessings. Dub Zeros, what's good? Jay Lynn, the queen. Peace and blessings to the queen, Jay Lynn. Blessings to you, queen. How you feeling today? I told everybody to be a fan of the sport of boxing, right? Joseph Obang, L. Rivy, N. Stevens, what's good? Once everybody said that I switched up. When I told you guys, D35, what's up? Devontae Pickett, what's good? It had nothing to do with everybody was like, oh, Blue, you switched up. You switched up on Errol Spence. until the point where even Errol Spence said that. And I told you guys, no, I understood that it was business. I understood that Terence Crawford felt like, keep it cool was good. His worth was higher than what they was offering him. It had nothing to do with him avoiding the fight. Rafael 30 deuce, Eric hit was good. You understand? Clarence Cunny was good. When I told you guys, it had nothing to do with Errol Spence, Terence Crawford avoiding Errol Spence. Knockout Kings was good. Waya Ahuni was good. I told you guys that. Jay Grant Jr. was good. It had nothing to do with him avoiding him or being afraid to fight him. I told you it was the business. I told you it had nothing to do with Errol Spence. It had nothing to do with Terence Crawford. But no, Trip J was good. But no, Daquan was good. Trip J said Blue did say it was business in that interview when Spence approached him. Right. And Errol Spence know it was business. Here's the reason why he said, well, you know what? I conceded and give Terence Crawford everything he was looking for. Well, if Terence Crawford was feeling like he was worth more than what they was offering, how can we knock that man? Just like I told you guys with Shakur Stevenson, right? With this situation with Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. And everybody was like, oh, I told you guys, don't say Devin Haney is ducking. Don't say Shakur Stevenson is ducking. If Shakur Stevenson, I don't like the narrative that Shakur Stevenson is ducking. I don't like the narrative that Devin Haney is ducking. You understand what I'm saying? Let's not create that narrative that either one is ducking. I don't like when they say it to one another. And the reason I don't, because if you feel like your worth is more than what's being offered, okay, and you don't feel like you want to pay it out, cool. You understand? Where we go wrong is that we start this narrative that this fight is ducking because he didn't take X, Y, and Z. And I tell you guys, a fight is not ducking, right? Because he feel like he knows his worth. And who are we to tell him what the man's worth is? Right? And now I would tell you guys like this. When I look at, when I look at the whole look at it in its totality, I'll tell you guys, well, when I'm looking at it from its totality based off the numbers, I'll give you, well, I think that Errol Spence is the A side, or Terence Crawford is the A side, or Shakur Stevenson is the A side, or Devin Haney is the A side, so on and so forth, right? Based off the numbers and the money generated. That's why I'll tell you. But if a fighter feel like his worth is more than that, remember Manny Pacquiao was offered $50 million guaranteed flat up front to fight Floyd Mayweather, and Manny Pacquiao turned it down. And everybody then started saying Manny Pacquiao is ducking, right? Well, Manny Pacquiao turned down that money. Well, Manny Pacquiao ended up getting $150 million. So he got an extra $100 million because he knew his worth. And I believe he was going to lose either way. I think Manny Pacquiao was going to lose to Floyd Mayweather either way. But because Manny Pacquiao, now we got the fight a little later, right? And obviously there was other things that went along with the fact that Manny Pacquiao did not want to do Olympic style testing. Right? He didn't want to do Olympic style testing. Salute the free lifers, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, can you recall ever witnessing another fighter losing this one-sided and coming back to winning the rematch? No. Oh, yes, I can. Riddick Bowe, well, not to this degree, not this one-sided free lifers, but Riddick Bowe and Vander Holyfield. I thought Riddick Bowe beat the brakes off of Vander Holyfield the first fight. And in the second fight, but now, again, Riddick Bowe, Vander Holyfield came in prepared, and Riddick Bowe came in extremely unprepared. Right, so that was the difference there. But a fighter taking this type of punishment, getting dropped 3 times and getting stopped, I've never witnessed a fighter come back from that. So I've never witnessed a fighter come back, and beat another fighter after suffering such punishment like he did in this fight. He took a lot of punishment in this fight. He absolutely got beat up in this fight. And, no, I have not seen a fighter come back and be successful. I've seen, even when Roy Jones got knocked out by Tarver, he was more competitive the next fight. But, I just never, you know, I never seen a fighter come back, like this. And that's part of the reason why, I said that I personally uh, uh, would rather Errol Spence do a tune-up. You understand what I'm saying? I'd rather Errol Spence not a tune-up, but he said his timing was off. Well, if Errol Spence timing was off, well, guess what? That's due to layoff. That's due to not being in the ring rust, things of that nature. That's what that is. So if his timing was off, like he said, his timing was off, and he felt like he couldn't go to the next level. He couldn't take it up a notch in the fight. Well, then you gotta you should this fight didn't help him get his timing back. Kelvin Austin, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, King. Trade up 234, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Keith, a clown. He talking all that now, but fight less than once a year on average. Don't know what he want to do. He gets stopped by Bud, EJ, and Boots. Salute. Keith Thurman is Elijah Briggs was good. He's seeing this is what happened with Keith Thurman right now, right? Great brother. The truth is Titan 4-5 Marquis was good. CB Diesel, Justin Hawkins, Chick Cicerelli, my brother was good. Antonio Giles, AJ XNI, what up, family? Where you been at? Sing Strong TV, what up, family? QY Dub Network, what's up? This is the thing, Tony Green, what's good? With Keith Thurman is that Keith Thurman is watching the parade go by now. That's what's happening. Keith Thurman, Terrell Dub, what's up? DCG Stupid T, what's up? Keep it cool, what's good? Ty in Arangte E45 the Great, what's good, great brother? Keith Thurman is watching the parade go by, and Keith Thurman can't accept that he's watching the parade go by because Keith Thurman know he should be part of this parade, but yet Keith Thurman allowed the parade to go by. And so now he's having a hard time accepting it. He wants to be involved in the reindeer games, and the parade is simply passing by him. And so now he knows he has to kick, scream, claw, and scratch to get back into the parade. He has to make a scene to get back in the parade. And that's what he's doing. Essentially, that's what he's doing right now. You understand? Keith Thurman only lost to Manny Pacquiao, but Keith Thurman thought the train was going to eventually stop without Keith Thurman. He didn't realize that all this new crop of fighters was going to turn over the soil and new grass was going to grow. And he misjudged that as well. And so guess what happens? Now Keith Thurman is on the outside looking in. He's on the outside looking in, and he needs to get in because nobody's calling for Keith Thurman, Terence Crawford. Immediately after, we start talking about Jamel Charlo and Terence Crawford and Jaron Ennis and Terence Crawford. Nobody starts to mention Keith Thurman. He's the odd man out now. And he only has one loss to Manny Pacquiao, who's a legend. And he knows Keith Thurman has the skill set, but inactivity. He's fought 3 times in 6 years, and he sees the parade has passed him by. He has become irrelevant, and it's one of the his most historic drop-offs I've ever seen without a fighter actually losing. That's one of the most bizarre situations I've ever been privy to because he didn't even lose. Dark 80s man, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I believe it was rigged. They were too friendly. I couldn't respect that. Where in boxing is Is it that friendly? F respect each other made that match whack. Let me say it, dark 80s man. You're wrong, great brother. First of all, it wasn't rigged. You don't rig taking a beating like that. Nobody does. Errol Spence could have lost his life in there. Jay Simpkins was good. David Cristobal Salso, Jaquez Bonds Wilcox was good. Uh, um, you don't risk, you don't stage anything that you can possibly. KD the box was good. Risk running the risk of losing your life. So that let's just put that rig thing to bed. Because I'm hearing that's another thing I'm hearing people saying it was rigged. No, it definitely was not rigged. And as far as them being friendly, they wasn't friendly. They was respectful to one another. You understand? And you got to understand, Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, they met and sat and ate and kicked it with each other a few times before their first fight. They was the ones that negotiated their first fight together to begin with, right? Sean Porter and Terence Crawford are closer friends than Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. You know, you don't have to be at each other's throats for the fight to be good. Errol Spence had nothing for Terence Crawford, and you don't rig taking a beating like that. You know, for what? You're getting paid anyway. He was getting paid anyway, and the rematch is already signed, sealed, and delivered. It would have been better if Errol Spence was more competitive to get more money in the next fight. So to say it was rigged just doesn't make sense, because Errol Spence being more competitive makes them get more money in the next fight. Him being taking a one-sided beating doesn't do him no justice, or Terence Crawford in the next fight, because now people don't even want to see it. So if it was rigged, then you would say Errol Spence is competitive, and you like Terence Crawford ain't being himself. You say something of that magnitude. But it's clearly not rigged, because if it were to be rigged, that means Errol Spence you want it to be competitive so that people can buy it again and want to see it again. You don't want to rig it. It's a movie that you could predict, and you don't want to see it again. No, you don't risk that. And if it was rigged, you understand. Look at Errol Spence's face going to medical. He looked like the Elephant Man. TR brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said B-side all day, Crawford baby, hashtag catch and shoot all night. Fundamentals. TR, you called it 1,000 times, great brother. MJ PT Pill was good. Mikey P was good. Again, right, dog man. The thing is, it's hard. It's a hard situation to accept, because for so long the narrative have been Errol Spence is gonna run through him, and Terence Crawford ain't fight nobody. Charles Elberry was good. Black Venom was good. Red Trap Will was good. My brother A-Side, my co-host, what's good, A-Side? And so as I told you guys, Felton Moore was good. Joseph O'Bain was good. When y'all continuously came here and told me, well, Blue switched up. Enzo 88 was good. Teach was good. D35 was good. Blue switched up. Tay Rod was good. Blue switched up. Now this, and this. When I told you guys, and I was defending Terence Crawford resume, when everybody said Terence Crawford ain't never fight nobody, and I told you he did fight people. Errol Spence level of competition was better and more notable, but he did fight people. Stop overlooking. Oh, you just now because you with Terence Crawford. Yeah, I tried to explain it and prepare you guys, but now the unthinkable happened, and it's like, where did that come from? Oh, it had to be rigged. No, it's not rigged. It's not rigged. Terence Crawford is that dude. I told you it was a 50-50 fight. I didn't see him being better in every aspect of the fight game, but I told you he was that dude. Jay Lynn, the queen in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Hi, Blue. I ended up turning the fight off early. Was DJ giving good instructions? That put a damper on my B-day, but I'm glad both fighters are okay. Blessings to the queen. Happy birthday to the queen, Jay Lynn. Much blessings, much love to you, queen. Derrick James was giving good advice. The problem was Terence Crawford, queen. Sometimes a trainer and a coach can tell you everything. If you don't have the physical tools to be able to execute the game plan, it ain't going to happen. And I see Jay Lynn, I know, not you, but I see Jay Lynn, people have been hitting me up. Man, He need to switch trainers, leave Derrick James. No. First of all, he's stuck in his ways. He's 33 years old. He's a southpaw. He's not very athletic. Remember, Jalen, I told you that day, he's vanilla. Remember, Jalen, I told you, Errol Spence is vanilla. There's not a lot of flash and flair. Right? He came out, he had a lot of respect for Terence Crawford because he came out, he said that he was going to big step, he was going to be aggressive, walk him down and break his will. He didn't try that. He came out boxing. He didn't come out trying to break Terence Crawford's will. He came out boxing because when he came out, he understood, again, like, let me tell y'all something. Fighters, no other fighters are a problem for them. The fans and the media find out last. Other fighters can see it in other fighters. That's why, regardless if Errol Spence told you, Terence Crawford ain't never fight nobody, I'm going to break his will. Terence Crawford is a great fighter. Because Errol Spence understood. The reason that Terence Crawford was so respectful to Errol Spence is because Terence Crawford understood. This dude is a beast. They both understood. The fan base, the families, the teams, they ain't got to get in there. Errol Spence got to get in there. Terence Crawford got to get in there. Derrick James ain't getting in there. Bomac ain't getting in there. Terence Crawford's sisters, Bernie, Red, Coach Red, his team, they ain't getting in there. Errol Spence sisters, Jay Isom, his team, they not getting in there. Errol Spence getting in there. Terence Crawford getting in there. And they had utmost respect for one another. Now the teams, Bernie gonna say what he's saying, and Jay Ice, he gonna say what he's saying, and Derrick James gonna say what he's saying, Bomac gonna say what he's saying, and that's cool. You ain't see Terence Crawford and Errol Spence doing that because the fighters know. The fighters know. So Errol Spence, he expected to eventually impose his will on Terence Crawford, and Terence Crawford start to wear down. I expected him to impose his will in the second half and Terence Crawford slow down. The thing that got me the most is that Terence Crawford was actually stronger than Errol Spence. When Errol Spence tried to push Terence Crawford off his square and Terence Crawford stood his ground, didn't even budge, used his shoulder, pushed Errol Spence back and fixed himself, I knew it was a problem right there. Because he was a stronger guy, and he right there. Young Nation was good. And right then and there, he let Errol Spence know, bro, you believed the hype. You believed that you was the bigger, stronger guy. You're not. Truth be told, was good. And that in itself shocked Errol Spence. That shocked Errol Spence. But you see, even that, Errol Spence said, when asked, hey, man, did Terence Crawford shock you? And what Errol Spence said, nah, he was everything I expected him to be. And remember, Errol Spence said, he said, did you feel his power? When did you feel his power? And no, he said, oh, in the second round. That's when he got dropped. He said, in the second round, I felt his power. But everybody have power at this level. But what did I tell y'all? I just told you, in that second round, Errol Spence said in the second round, what did I just tell you? In the second round is where Errol Spence tried to get up underneath him, push him back, and impose his will. And Terence Crawford didn't even budge. He didn't even move. It was like Errol Spence ran into a brick wall. You remember when Apollo Creed did like this to Drago? Boom! And his gloves didn't move. And Drago looked at him and said, you gonna lose. And Apollo was like, all right, man. All right. Errol Spence went to budge him off his square. And Terence Crawford didn't even move. He didn't flinch. He didn't even begin to lean back. He just stood right there. I did the short. Look at the short video I did. I put it in slow motion for y'all. He didn't He didn't even, his feet didn't move, nothing. Nothing moved, nothing budged. He was standing right there in front of him. Armstrong Consult, my brother, my co-host in the building in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Blue, hope you're feeling better from your headache. I have to talk to you after the stream, good brother. Salute to you, great brother. Yeah, trying, bro. My main. What's good, Vegas? Vegas Dad, what's good? I hit you up, great brother. Antonio Giles, what's good? Brave Boxing Club, what's good? And Tony Giles, brother in the super chat. Israel Vasquez versus Marquez 1 and 2 is a good example. Yeah, that's a good example. J-Man 96 was good. Yeah, that's a good example. But like I said, you understand what I'm saying? He was shocked. I need y'all to get the likes up. I need y'all to get the likes up. Get the likes all the way up, people. Yeah, so yeah, Israel back there. But the thing is Thomas Davis is good. Christian, what's good, nephew? You coming to my tournament September 23rd? Of course. Of course, bro. Of course. And then I'm leaving right after. But yeah, I'm coming. And you better be in the gym every day, bro. You better be in the gym every day, nephew. Man on the Moon 6 was good. The difference is the talent, the skill set, and the styles. Robert Chandler, what's up, family? Buki Brown, Twin Daniels, what's good. The talent, the styles of Israel Vasquez and Marquez is different than Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. 400 J, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, King. The talent. Follow Dan Polish, brother in the super chat. Filed and Polished, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. He said EJ shouldn't take the rematch. It was so bad that the Showtime epilogue episode didn't show any highlights. Bud won't get the credit he deserves because he took him apart. Blue, you always keep it 100. Kept it 100. I didn't even see the epilogues because I don't have Showtime I do. I watch it. I do have the app. So I watch it on the app. But he didn't show him. They didn't show no highlights of the fight. Bill Lamb was good. They didn't show no highlights on the epilogues. 400 J, brother in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "What's up, Blue? No excuses about the fight, but do you think Errol was high before the fight? Because he looked blazed in the locker room." Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100. Y'all can see on the live stream. I said, "Hey, he don't look like himself." I don't know what it was, but he definitely didn't look like himself when he was getting ready to make his ring walk. He definitely did. To me, didn't look like himself. When he was sitting in the locker room, he looked like he was in the daze. I don't know if that was a foresight for him to see. He knew it was coming. But that's what makes me nervous, because even after the fight, look at him. Look at him after the fight when he's walking to the locker room, but like this. That's why I'm like, man, it's not Maurice Jones. What's good? Eugene Pearson. And shout out to Jay Isom. Shout out to Errol Spence. Shout out to his team. Shout out to his family, his daughters, everybody involved. The thing why I say I don't want to see an immediate. Oh, man, here we go. That's why I'm saying I don't want to see an immediate rematch. The reason I was saying I don't want to see an immediate rematch is because of his body language. His body language is it made me nervous. It gives me a reason for pause. You understand? He walked to the locker room like this. To the medical, he was like that. Yellow Beezy is holding him, and he's walking. He like, I don't like his body language, bro. Like, he got a whole family to take care of. You understand? I know he's competitive. I know he wants his get back. I know he's, so for people, I don't want people to say, oh, you think he can't win. It's not about me not thinking he can't win. Now, obviously, we just witnessed a dominating performance from Terence Crawford. So obviously, it's going to make people feel like I don't even want to see a rematch. Right? Dark 80s man, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said that's what make me feel that it's rigged, because they talking about a rematch after getting beat like that way. It don't look good. Well, the thing is, Dark Man, is that the rematch was already in the contract. So it's like when Deontay Wilder lost to Tyson Fury, they already had it in stone that they was going to have a rematch, win, lose, or draw, regardless of how the outcome was. That had to be a part of it because they're two champions. The same way Dark Man, Dark's 80s man, Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz. Remember, Anthony Joshua got dropped 4 times and stopped in the 7th round. He got beat up, and in that fight, Anthony Joshua never been the same after that fight. But remember, Dark 80s man, Anthony Joshua had a rematch clause already in place, and Andy Ruiz tried to go in a different direction, and Joshua and his team was like, "Nah, bro, you gotta give us our rematch," right? So that's the type of situation we're dealing with here, where you have to give them the rematch. They had it set in stone because you had 2 champions. Dark 80s man, when you have 2 champions, fighters don't want to risk not being able to get an opportunity to regain their titles. Hence the same thing George Kambosos and Devin Haney. Devin Haney whitewashed him. Now, he didn't stop him, and he didn't just beat him up, physically, but he outclassed him. It wasn't even a close fight in the first fight, but yet we saw a rematch because the champion wants to have an opportunity to regain his title. It's security. If I'm gonna risk my titles and risk my position, I need security that I can regain it. That's what it is. So a rematch clause, most champions have rematch clauses. Most of them, except Lomachenko, and then Lomachenko cries that he can't get an opportunity to regain his titles, but he never puts a rematch in any of his contracts. He didn't do it with Teofimo Lopez. He didn't do it with Orlando Salido. He didn't do it with Devin Haney. And then he wonders why he don't get an opportunity. Then he cries to the world that Teofimo is ducking him and Devin Haney is ducking him. Make it make sense, bro. Put it in the contract. Thomas Davis, brother in the super chat. He said, shout out Blue and BLK Prime kept Bud in shape and ready. People complained about that. That's another thing, right? People, Spence, New York City, my brother. Great to see you, brother. Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, it was good seeing you, brother. EJ will be back. Trust me. Oh, I have no doubt he will. I have no doubt. Can y'all hear me good, man? Because people are saying it's choppy. Oh, I have no doubt he will. I have no doubt. Can y'all hear me good, man? Is it better now? People are saying it's choppy. Is it better now? What's good, people? Is that better? What's good, people? Is that better? Let me get these super chats then. I might have to cut it off and come back. Hit Light Sports TV, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a on your boy Blue. Not rigged at all. Errol will perform better in a rematch, win or lose. Errol was on his 16, 18-month layoff, and in many ways, overlooked Crawford being active is important, especially at highest level. This is terrible, man. Kelvin Austin, brother in the super chat. Bud is so strong because he was a wrestler. Agreed. This is terrible, man. Yaya Barrow in the super chat, dropping that half a on your boy Blue. I don't know what's going on with this, man. $1 Trillion Dream Deuce, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, man, I saw EJ do exactly what him and DJ was doing on the pads when DJ had him hitting the mids while he was in Orthodox. Bud fought southpaw all night. Agreed. He said, man, I saw EJ do exactly what him and DJ was doing on the pads. Hold on. I'm going to get the super chats and then I'm gonna try to fix this audio. But I don't want to lose you guys super chats and then, you know. Nasir Ahmad, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. The irony of this fight is that everyone thought Bud was going to fight with his emotions once he get touched. Errol was the victim of that assessment. This is terrible, man. Salute to Nasir Ahmad. What's up, brother? Yaya Barrow in the super chat. Once again, dropping that half a on your boy Blue. It was a layoff. You don't have a 60-month layoff and fight one of the best boxers of this generation. PBC needs to do better keeping their fighters active. Yeah, I can see that, bro. Salute the Filed and Polished brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Nope, I watched the episode. It was narrated, but no highlights was shown at all. The world was in disbelief how Bud did him, and I think that's why. Yeah, that's terrible, man. That takes credit away from Terence Crawford. Charles Edward Cheese, my brother in the super chat, dropping that on your boy Blue. I don't think Spence should take an immediate rematch. Another life-altering incident. I'm excited to see what's next for Bud. Bud has earned it. Deserve all his back adulation too, and I'm here to give it to him. Adulation. Yeah, facts. I agree with you, Cheese. I agree with you. Yeah, I'm about to try to fix it right now. Big Doe Willie, brother in the super chat, TWT, he said Amir Khan did better job than EJ, to be real. A lot of fighters did better than Errol Spence against Terence Crawford. I'm trying to get through the super chats, then I'm gonna get to trying to fix this mic because this is wild. It's Ed Hinkerson, brother in the super chat. Something wrong with your mic. Sound like a robot. Yeah, I'm about to try to fix it now, bro. I don't know what's going on with this. This is wild. I don't want to try to fix it. It'll cut off and then losing people's super chat. Ryan Henderson, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Should there be a rematch? And if so, should Spence have tune-ups first? Either way, I'm watching. I think that Terence Crawford I think that Errol Spence, me personally, Fresh Baker was good. I think Terence Crawford should have. I mean, Errol Spence should have a rematch. I mean, should have a tune-up. Not a complete tune-up, but a tune-up where you know where he Prolific Life was good. Marcus All was good. A fight like Keith Thurman or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, follow Greg Hackett. He's the truth. No bias talk. I love Greg Hackett. That's my guy. Hold on, let me try to fix this. Can y'all hear me now? Is it better? BP77, what's good? Rock 508, what's good? Timothy Steinmeier, what's good? Is it better now? Is it better? It's better now? Thank you. Mario Pereira, what's up, family? Okay, good now. Okay, crystal clear. Cool. So, as far as him needing a rematch or C-Mac Fit, what's up, family? K Causey, Dwayne Yosef, what's good? Keith Hilliard, what's good? So as far as a rematch goes, Maya Egypt, piece of bus queen, how you feeling today? So as far as a rematch goes, I need y'all to smash the like button, man. Mr. Lightning, what's good? And I'm gonna say this, right? It's highly disrespectful. Black Venom Carnage, what's good? And I know people are not going to be happy when I say this, but I have to say it, right? I have to say this. There's no way they don't show highlights in Terence Crawford's biggest victory. In his biggest victory, Okula was good. And he comes over. They don't show this man highlights. That's disrespectful, man. That's disrespectful, man. They did show highlights, Blue. Jadina, what's good? They did. Anima Rico, what's good? Because people are saying that they didn't. Did they show highlights or not, man? Somebody tell me. Titan 45 said no. Yeah, they showed highlights. Ron, what's good? Callahan, what's good, brother? They showed pictures. Did they show highlights? Yo, Tony, what's good? The epilogue is not out on Showtime yet. Well, people said they saw the epilogue. It should have came on yesterday. Or it comes out next week. Oh, yeah, it comes out next Saturday. Next Saturday. William 86 was good. Cam Estrada, what's up with your nephew? Oh, that comes out next Saturday. Next Saturday is the epilogue. The epilogue didn't come out. Salah Udin, right? Awaken YTT was good. The epilogue comes out next Saturday, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what did we see yesterday? K. Causey, what's good? Filed and Polished said it's on YouTube. It's already up. Alex at Hamilton, what's good? Hey, Filed and Polished, send it to me on Instagram in my inbox. Hey, Tiff Collins, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, I was most impressed with Bud after the fight with the amount of respect and sportsmanship he showed when he could have used the time to Jimmy Lennon Jr. to talk crazy. So shout out to Bud. He did. I see what's good. Spence had a body shot highlight. What's good? Yeah, but it's I've seen the highlights of the knockout on YouTube. Sonic Music, what's good? Anna Arcilio. Okay, so it's not out then. It's not out then. It's not out then. I'm filing Polish about to send it to me right now. Via Ferreira, what's good? Because if that's the case, man, let me look at this. Let me look at this. Hold on. I can't open it. Hey, Abamam, what's good? So that's the epilogue. Hold on, I'm trying to open it. The full episode always a week later. Yeah, so that's just highlights of it. So they didn't want to show the highlights of it. Salute to A. Tiff Collins, brother. My brother dropping that half a good. Keith Hiller, what's up, family? Jonathan Jackson, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He says Stephen A. literally has the worst takes. Just because Spence lost doesn't mean he should retire. Well, you got to understand, right? You got to understand that he is a casual, right? Right? He's a casual, right? Stephen A. Smith, Stephen A. Smith, right, is a straight up casual. A1 Hoop Zone. My brother Emmanuel H in the building. Salute to my brother A1 Hoop Zone. It's Miss Prior to you. Blessings, Queen. Yeah, I got you, King. Bud is confident, not cocky. Always been that way. Fabian Terry, what's good? Again, like I said, though, people have gotten away with the whole narrative that Terence Crawford was ducking, and that Terence Crawford was scared, and that Terence Crawford was avoiding, Errol Spence. And I told you, yes, Terence Crawford contradicted himself in a build up to making this fight happen a few times. Yes, he has. There's no doubt about that. You understand? But the facts remain is I told you guys, right? Eric Johnson was good. That he wasn't afraid. It just was the business. Boston News DC was good. And y'all allowed all of these other platforms to tell you that no, that's not the case. Alex Hamilton was good. He's scared. He this. He know he's going to get knocked out. And I told you guys, no, he's not. Oh, that's just because he's with BOK Prime and you with Terence Crawford and because of 7-Eleven. Remember that? Remember that talk? Oh, thoroughbred boxing was good. Blue most don't understand the business of boxing. Exactly. No, because of 7-Eleven, you saying that. No. I never changed. I never even changed my pick. I never changed my pick. I never changed anything. I told you the business of boxing was preventing the fight from happening. And then even Errol Spence told you his team didn't want to pay Terence Crawford. He told them to give him what he was looking for to make the fight happen. I told you guys that. My Eve the Queen said, yes, I remember all of that, Blue. Exactly. And then Queen, guess what happened? Oh, Blue switched up. Blue did this. You did that. I told you guys, it had nothing to do with me switching up. I was just telling you guys that the business of the sport of boxing was standing in the way of making a fight. And again, like I told you guys then, and I'll tell you guys now, if Terence Crawford feels like his worth is more than what they're offering, then that's him. That don't mean he's ducking. OG baby Bobby, what's up, family? G-Man TV was good. I said if Terence Crawford feel like his worth is more than what they're offering, then who am I to tell him otherwise? Because he's the one risking his life. I don't want to hear the narrative that Errol Spence is avoiding you. But if you feel like your worth is higher than what they're offering, I'm cool with that. Carlos was good because they risk it all. Just like I told you with Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. Right? We can't say Devin Haney is ducking Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson can't say Devin Haney is ducking me because he feel like he's worth more than what they're offering. No. Q Ward, what's up, family? And that's where people got it twisted. Charles Edward Cheese, my brother, he said it turns out that they were protecting Spence. Spence finally had enough and forced it to happen. It's just sad it went so poorly for him. Shaking my head. I don't know if they was protecting them or protecting their bottom line. Cheese. Carlos was good. Punch Drunk 412 was good. I got clips was good. I think it was more so than protecting the bottom line. They didn't feel like Bayou was good. Salute to Oklahoma. The respect they have for each other and for their legacies led them to making this fight happen. Agreed. I think that they was more so protecting their bottom line and looking and saying, well, this dude is not worth X, Y, and Z because he hasn't done X, Y, and Z. He hasn't brought in X, Y, and Z. Quam Israel was good. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think it's so much that I'm protecting Errol Spence, but protecting the business. And Errol Spence was like, nah, bro, give this dude what he's looking for so I can make this fight happen. And that's what I was trying to explain to people from the very beginning. But people wasn't getting it. They wasn't getting it. And just like I told you with Terence Crawford and Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. Shakur Stevenson, I say this, is Shakur Stevenson should not say Devin Haney's ducking because you don't feel like the offer that they offered you is suffice for you. Julian Coulton 86 was good. JH 89 was good. Right? Let me give y'all an example. A. Tiff Collins, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. I think Bo Max said it best that EJ messed up when they allowed Bud to grow in the division and should have gotten Bud soon as he came from 140. By not doing that, he let Bud get stronger and smarter. He didn't let him get smarter. He let him get stronger. He let him get acclimated to the division. But again, even with that, Tony Street was good. It wasn't realistic for them to fight Errol Spence and Errol Spence to fight Terence Crawford when he first came in the division anyway. And Terence Crawford could have made himself the mandatory challenger for Errol Spence when he first came in the division because he was the undisputed champion. DJ J Spinner was good. He could have made himself the IBF mandatory for Errol Spence. They went the WBO route. So my thing is, ultimately, like I told you guys, is that Music Shown by Music TV was good. He didn't let him get smarter. He did let him grow into the division. Paul Porter was good. And so my thing is this, right? When I tell everybody is that, you got to look at it from this standpoint. It's business. Okay, waiting was good. If I go to a job, right? Let's say I go to McDonald's. let me deal in this examples. I go to McDonald's, right? And understand what's going on. And I say, I want a job. And McDonald's says, okay, well, I'm going to pay you $17.50 an hour. And I'm like, well, Burger King is going to pay me $22 an hour. And McDonald's say, well, okay, no problem. Go to Burger King. And then I can't leave McDonald's and say, hey, man, McDonald's didn't want to hire me. No, I can't say that. They wanted to hire me at what they valued me at. Let me say it again. AFK Chiapa, what's good? McDonald's didn't not want to hire me. They just wanted to hire me based off of where they value me. And I value myself more. That don't mean McDonald's didn't want to hire me and Burger King did. That just means that McDonald's didn't see the same value that Burger King did. But I can't go around saying McDonald's ain't want to hire me, man. They discriminate. No, they didn't discriminate. They just thought I was worth this number. I thought I was worth this number, and Burger King thought I was worth this number. That's what it is. Johnny Allegan, he said, that's an easy way to protect Errol. Just blame it on the business. That's not an easy way to protect Errol because, again, like they say this. Let me say it to you again. Underground Asylum was good. They offered Terence Crawford something he could have taken. That's not a way to protect him because he could have taken the number that they gave him and then he would have fought Errol Spence at that number. He valued himself more than they valued him, period. That don't mean they was protecting Errol Spence or he was ducking. Nobody was ducking or protecting anybody. It just means that where they valued him and where he valued him, they was on two different paths. So it wasn't protecting Errol Spence or protecting or Terence Crawford ducking. And that's what I tried to explain to you guys when I told you what I was privy to behind the scenes. And I was correct, regardless of who got mad at it or who didn't. I was correct. And then Errol Spence came out and told you they didn't want to pay Terence Crawford. As I told you guys. They didn't value the same number he valued. But I told you guys this. It takes two to tangle. It's a 50-50 fight. The reason it's the biggest fight in boxing is because Terence Crawford makes up for 50% of it being the biggest fight in boxing. So if he feel like his worth is more than what they're willing to offer, then who are we to tell that man that he shouldn't stand on his square? That's what I was telling you guys. But it flipped to, oh, Blue Blood is switching up. No, I didn't switch up anything. I still said he was the B side. I still said Errol Spence was the bigger draw. LT #1 energy, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. I had bought 2 tables at the bar here in Houston. We had fun and I won 1K on Bud. But as far as a rematch, I'm concerned for Spence's health. Round 13 gets no better in my opinion. That's my thing as well. I'm not saying he can't win, LT #1 energy. I'm not saying he can't be competitive. But I didn't like his body language. And for his health, I want him to be healthy. $1 Trillion Dream Deuce, brother in the super chat, dropping that deuce on your boy Blue. I want to see Bud versus Jamel next. Huge fight. Me too, but it's not going to happen. LT #1 energy, brother, dropping that deuce on your boy Blue. He said, correction, round 10. Right, round 10. Yeah, he got stopped in the 9th. Cheese said facts, but I meant the Thurman fight more so than the money. Chilltown made his, yeah. They was trying to push the Thurman fight, Cheese, but they got mad. Everybody got mad at me. How you get mad at me? Because Chad Logan, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I never said that. I never talked bad about nobody. I never talked bad about the PBC. I never talked bad about Showtime. I never talked bad about Crawford, Spence, nobody. I just told you the facts of the matter. The facts of the matter is, like I told you, that Showtime was going through changes. As we clearly see, they was going through changes. I never said PBC didn't have the money. I never said PBC was doing this and doing that. I never said none of that. What I said is Showtime Network platform is going through changes, just like ESPN is going through changes and cuts for whatever reason. So I said that the money wasn't there to pay these fighters for these fights because why would Al Heyman go in his pocket when he has the product and he's selling it to the buyer? He don't pay the buyer pays him. So I said that the money wasn't there, the budget wasn't there for Showtime because we didn't even know what Showtime was going to be. It's just like HBO turned around and said, guess what? We ain't doing boxing no more. That don't have nothing to do with Golden Boy and Top Rank. That was with show HBO. So people took that and ran with it and said, oh, Blue said, no, I didn't take that and run with nothing. Chad Logan, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, brother. Enrique White, what's up, brother? D35, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I'm a Bud fan, but a boxing fan overall. I picked Bud simply on his skill set only. Speed, power, footwork, and counteractive versus Spence size and strength. Counterattack. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I was saying, D35, is that if Terence Crawford going to win, he's going to have to use his boxing ability. The thing that shocked me, D35, King P 24/7 was good. Troy Allen was good. Waiting was good. The thing that shocked me the most in this entire equation is that he was stronger than Errol Spence. I didn't imagine that. And Terence Crawford kept telling us and telling the world, why do y'all keep saying he's stronger than me? Remember Terence Crawford kept saying that? For what reason do y'all keep saying this dude is stronger than me? How you know he's stronger than me? Remember Terence Crawford kept saying that? He kept saying, how y'all know he's stronger than me? Julian Coolington, 86, brother in the super chat. Salute my boy Blue. I bet the house on bars. Salute to you, King. Remember he kept saying that? Y'all keep saying this dude's stronger than me. Why? Based off of what? Just height and pure size. Remember he even told that to Charlemagne. Remember that? Errol Spence just put a message. Let's do it at 154. He said, let's do it at 154. Quam Israel, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. Nothing but authentic boxing information on this channel. Salute to you for the official information you put out when it comes to the sport of boxing. Salute to my brother Quam Israel, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, King. Eugene Pearson was good. Tony Allen was good. So everybody got mad at me for telling y'all the truth. Unorthodox 7 was good. That the business was holding up the fight. Oh, no, it's not the business. It's Terence Crawford. I told you it's the business holding up the fight because Terence Crawford values himself. Rollo Green was good at a certain number. And I am the last 8. What's up, family? Terence Crawford, kid clientele 19. What's up, family? Terence Crawford values himself at a certain number for the biggest fight in boxing in 40 years. And y'all told him he's supposed to take pennies. J-Man 96 was good. Just like I gave y'all the example. Tony Woods, what's up? Blue, do you think Spence was weight drained and the layoff hurt Spence? Nope, I'm not going to say none of that. Joe Ash was good because Errol Spence liked it, so I love it. Maurice Mr. Ground was good. If Errol Spence liked it, I love it. Sleep the Ghost was good. If Errol Spence liked it, then I love it. You understand what I'm saying? He said he don't need no tune-ups. He said he don't need to, he said he don't need no tune-ups. He said he only want big fights, layoffs, so on and so forth. So if he like it, I love it. I'm not gonna make excuses for him. Poe Porter, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said we got to stop being immature and clowning fighters after losing that hurt potential future big fights. Guys won't take the risk because of being clown. Agreed. Maurice Mr. Grind, Lucho Chi, what's up, brother in the super chat? What other fights are you looking forward to? Canelo, Jamel Charlo. I'm very intrigued by that because I think Jamel Charlo can win. And I could be extremely wrong. Ryan J, what's good? Mitchell Flowers, what's good? Ryan J says, salute, Blue. You making sense, bro. Yeah, people got mad at me, bro. Tone Corleone, Knuckle Gumbo, what's good? Tonya Bossy, what's up? And now you turn around and you look at it, do you think Terence Crawford was scared? Z Stacks 1017, what's up, family? Diddy 71817, what's good? Do y'all think that he was scared and avoiding the fight? Do it look like it? Robert Costanzo, brother in the super chat. My dream fight is Bud versus Tank. Love from Zimbabwe. Salute to Zimbabwe, man. Blessings to you. Mr. Mungles, Slade 100. What's good? Does it look like Terence Crawford was ducking and nervous and scared? Klotz was good. Does it look like that? Yeah, he's at the crossroads. Jafari Caesar, what's good? And the reason I say that, LT Energy, number one energy, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Jafari Caesar, what's up, family? Fly Kicks, 215, what's good? He said, man, you've been patient explaining to these dudes about the business of boxing. Hats off, Blue. Salute to my brother, number one energy, man. I've been trying to tell people, man, but people is emotional. I know the sport of boxing is emotionally driven, but you got to look at the landscape. We got to use common sense. Barber Talk 101, what's good? P. Rich, what's good? But we don't do that. We're emotionally driven by a specific fighter, and we can't get out our own way. And we can't get our own way. Malik Woody, what's good? We can't help ourselves. Man, it's getting cold in here. Well, that's strong. Peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? I put the AC on because it's salute this Diddy 718 is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. I'm the rapper with clout. Everybody yap about. Check it out. Maya Egypt, blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Blessings to you, Queen. Daniela Z, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you feeling today? How's everything? Got cold in here, man. Richard Stokes was good. I put the AC on, man, because it's 117 degrees outside again, man. Boston News DC was good. So I put the AC on and it got super cold, man. Cal L, what's good? At no point ever was Spence going to beat Reggie Banks was good. Beat Crawford. I can't say that. Oh, you talking about in the fight itself as it was unfolding? Princeton Duval, what's up? You talking about as the fight was unfolding? You didn't see a manner in which, that he was going to beat Terence Crawford? Anthony Ingram was good. It's 117 blue. Where's your 10, brother? Man, I try to stay out the way, Queen. True Poet was good. I went to the mall yesterday. Man, I was cooking. I saw one of the great brothers in the mall. I saw two of the great brothers in the mall. Took two pictures in the mall when I went in the mall. But bro, I was straight cooking, man. I parked my car in the garage and crossed the street. Man, listen, man. I got halfway across the street and I was ready to turn back and go get back in the car, man. Kyle L, he said, I told you that 5 years ago. Yeah, but nobody knew that for sure, man. This is a 50-50 fight. You know what I'm saying? It's just like saying, hey, ain't no way Tommy Hearns is going to beat Sugar Ray Leonard. Well, you don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you have your reasoning. Calico Jones Reloaded, what up, family? You have your reasonings as to why you feel like he's going to win. Sleep the Ghost was good. But at the end of the day, Samad Beverly was good. But at the end of the day, nobody knows for sure when you're dealing with fights at this level. You understand? For instance, let me give you an example. Nobody thought that, that Sugar Ray Leonard was going to be the aggressor and Tommy Hearns was going to be the boxer. That's not what you saw. We didn't see that coming. You understand what I'm saying? It was always a 50-50 fight because Errol Spence is a good fight. It wasn't 50-50 in your opinion because you felt like Terence Crawford had the edge. But it's a 50-50 fight. T-Money was good until they get in the ring and they settle it. and we see what actually happens, it's a 50-50 fight. Billy Musa was good. Yes, Yashua 84 was good. What's good, family? So yeah, in your opinion, because you favor Terence Crawford and his style and his skill set over Errol Spence, then obviously you're going to feel like it's not 50-50. But to say it wasn't, no, that's like saying Sugar Ray Leonard stopped Tommy Hearns. This was never a 50-50 fight because Tommy Hearns didn't do this. No, that's not the case. You understand? I see what you're saying, that, I see exactly what you saw, and I went against my better judgment because I have stated on numerous occasions that Terence Crawford had all the tools to to disarm Errol Spence and offset what he does and beat him. I've been saying that from the very beginning. Chef Deucey the Great, what's good? Loli LaShaw, what's good? Kenny Man, what's good? I saw that from the very beginning. But as Errol Spence faced and showed me versatilities, and man, what's good? Bo Mac, Ring Mag, Trainer of the Year. As I saw time go on and the fight wasn't happening, when he showed the Sean Porter fight, I'm like, man, he's getting Bubs Boston was good. Reese Fox was good. If you go back and look at my past videos, I said this and I'll say it again. Judah Israel is good. I initially picked Terence Crawford to beat Errol Spence because of just what you said, Cal L. Shamar Rashawn Shalom, what's up? But as time went on, Poor Prince was good. I felt like Errol Spence was gaining the necessary experience against different styles to be able to beat Terence Crawford, that Terence Crawford wouldn't be able to present something to him. R. Stokes was good. Mark Franklin was good that he wasn't aware of it, didn't see. Brandon McGee was good. And I was wrong. Well, I was right, but I was wrong. I was right in the fact that El Captain was good. He said, I'm telling you, Bud is too strong. He beats Leonard. I wrestled for 9 years. People with that background are cock strong. He's super duper strong, bro. There ain't no doubt about that. Execute Sweet MLE, brother, in the super chat. Executive Suite MLE, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. They both showed up with black Air Force Ones, but I only took one serious. I could see it in Bud that he would win this. He looked hungrier, skilled. And you know what's funny about that, Executive Suite? This is what's funny about that, great brother. And you can ask anybody around me. Right. And this is no slight to nobody. It's just my observation as I'm witnessing how it's unfolding. Anybody around me, I said to them, man, I'm picking Errol Spence, but I think Terence Crawford is going to win. I told my brother Armstrong Consultant, me and him talked on the phone. That's before I even dropped my prediction. Before I dropped my prediction, I told my brother Armstrong Consultant, A-Side, my co-host, I said, I'm picking Errol Spence, bro. I didn't tell him my pick until then. I said, I'm picking Errol Spence. SJ Boston IQ was good. I said, but I think Terence Crawford going to win. His energy was different, bro. His energy was different. Even when he came out to the weigh-in, I'm like, man, this dude is different right now, bro. Rodell Rose, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Blue, I'm still numb from this one. I feel like I did after Ali versus Holmes, being fans of both. Yeah, that was bad watching that, bro. Ali and Holmes was disrespectful, bro. Hey, bro, Ali and Holmes. Hey, Rodell Rose, what he told him? If you my friend, why you do me like that? Ethiopian eyes, what's good? If you're really my friend, why you do me like that? He said, if you're my friend, why you do me like that? Bill Lamb, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, you're doing a very good job bringing the latest boxing info to fans. Keep it up. My wife likes your hairstyle. Thanks. Oh, man, salute to Canada, man. Tell the wife I said thank you, man. I appreciate her, man. Tell her I said thank you and I appreciate her. Yeah, Johnny Elegant, you was right, bro. I R&B jazz greatest hits. What's up? Pardon my way. What's good? And I got to give credit to Brian Bomac McIntyre, because this dude said from the very beginning, it ain't gonna be a competitive. When I was in Omaha, I said, hey, when you fight, I said, what's up, Bo? He said, Blue, I ain't got no problem with you. I said, Bo, how you think the fight? You know, your honest opinion. He said, Blue, it's gonna be easy. He said he's gonna shock you, but it's gonna be easy. Bomac told me that the build-up for Avanesian fight. That's what he said. He was like, it's going to shock you. It's going to be easy. Then he did an interview with my brother, Tay Jones, Pac-Man, ATL Tay. And he said, man, he going to beat Errol Spence like he did Hank Lundy. And I was like, wait, what? I said, he going to beat Errol Spence like he beat Hank Lundy. That's what he told my brother, Pac-Man, ATL Tay. And he actually beat him easier than he beat Hank Lundy. He actually beat Errol Spence easier than he beat Hank Lundy. Hank Lundy had better moments than Errol Spence did. That's wild. I didn't see it coming at all. He had no answer for him, and his power was null and void. Null and void. And Bomac said that they've been working with the UFC. And that goes back to what the brother said. Mac, what's good? You're going to have to eat them words, Blue. Spence will be back. Why am I eating what words? I didn't say he can't come back. So what words am I eating, brother? Explain to me. Champ Life, what's good? What will you rate that performance in all-time performances? Man, I rank that right up there, man. That's top 10, one of the greatest performances on the biggest stage. Dominating your opponent. I mean, we watched Floyd Mayweather do that. Terence Crawford looked like he was never in the fight. You just see Terence Crawford going home. He looked like he was never in the fight. Joe Ash was good. Ryan Henderson was good. Cal L said Spence has reached the ceiling. Cal L, and I said that. I said that yesterday, Cal L. It's funny you said that. He said Errol Spence has reached his ceiling. And it's funny you said that, brother, because yesterday, Professor X was good. More Malcolm, less Martin. What's up? JV was good. I said going to 154 is going to benefit Terence Crawford more than it's going to benefit Errol Spence. Cal L, I just said that yesterday. Nick Silvio was good. LT number one energy, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I thought Bud would stop him in the 11th. I never thought he'd have him figured out by the second round, though. And he hurt him bad in the second round. If there was more time in the second round, he would have dropped him again in the second round. Mike B, what's up? If there was more time in the second round, he would have dropped him again in the second round. He caught Errol Spence with a punch. Y'all didn't see it or may not pay too close of attention. When you look at the second round, when Errol Spence blitzed him, when the referee, after he got knocked down and the referee sent him to his corner, and then the referee said, fight again. When he brought them back together and Terence Crawford had him on the ropes, right? He caught Errol Spence. Errol Spence did like this again. Mac the Man, what's good? Perry Lockhart, what's good? William James, what's good? When he caught Errol Spence on the ropes, Errol Spence did like this, like he jolted him again. But the bell rung. The bell rung, and then Errol Spence laughed and walked to his corner. Kenneth Young was good. He said, can you explain why Bud has advantage? Because he has more room to grow. Errol Spence is not. Errol Spence is, I know people get upset with this when I tell you, but I got to tell you guys the truth. He's very vanilla. He's very a matter of fact. He's very fundamentally sound. He's Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan never got better. Kevin Garnett got better. Kevin Garnett added more to his game as time went on. Tim Duncan didn't add anything to his game. He stayed the same. Tom Rice, what's good? Vulcan Raven, what's up? He stayed the same. He was just consistent. That's what Errol Spence is. He's very consistent at what he does. So when he goes up in weight, he's still going to fight and be the same fighter. Now he can sharpen up and clean up on his defense. As I told you guys, that no man land area that I tell you guys about all the time, the no man's land area, he gets caught coming in and he gets caught going out. He drops straight down or he leans to his right. Mr. Tell It Like It Is. What's good? Right? GB Lifetime Viz. What's good? He drops straight down or he drops to his right. Jamel Charlo does the same thing. He drops straight down or he drops to his right. Right? TBF Furbo, what's good? He said, Blue, what's up, bro? I had a dream I met you. Oh, man, that means we're going to meet. Tone Capone 1, what's good? So he can clean up those aspects of his game. He can clean up that, OG Bobby, what's good? Dark Knight 216, what's good? He can clean up those things. But as far as his athletic ability, Dark Knight 216, what's up for him? He's not going to get quicker. He's not going to get, his hands are not going to be faster than Terence Crawford's. Right? Now, what everybody's banking on is and feeling like is that that 7 pounds is going to make Terence Crawford less stronger than Errol Spence. No. If Terence Crawford is stronger than Errol Spence at 47, he's going to be strong, just as stronger than him, more visibly stronger than him at 54. Detroit, BC, what's good? If he's stronger than him at 47, imagine you give this man 7 more pounds to get stronger. He's going to get stronger. He's going to have more energy. He's going to be quicker. Why? Because he has more energy. He's not depleting his body and his muscles. He's going to have more oxygen in his body. Terence Crawford is going to be quicker, and he's dealing with the same opponent in Errol Spence. So there's the difference. Javon Carrillo, what's good? The difference is if Terence Crawford moves up and fights Jamel Charlo, who's bigger than Errol Spence and stronger than Errol Spence, I believe, or just naturally bigger guys, then, right, I can see that when he moves up, right, him physically having a problem and having to get acclimated. But he's moving up with the same guy that he's already fighting. No, Tim Duncan is not better than Kevin Garnett. He's more consistent than Kevin Garnett. Let me say it to you again, nephew. Tim Duncan is not better than Kevin Garnett. He's more consistent. He's not a better basketball player. He's a more consistent basketball player. So which makes him more efficient, which in return looks like he's a better basketball player. But just overall, if you put them one-on-one, Kevin Garnett is a better basketball player. He's more versatile. He's quicker. He could jump higher. He's, he could shoot threes. He can dunk on you. He could lay it up. He could shake you. He could post you up. He has more facets to his game. It just doesn't translate with the team always carrying the team around him, and he had to do a lot more. Tim Duncan is very consistent. He gets the ball in the post, turns around, banks it off the back, bang, gets 2 points. Now, Kevin Garnett, he may do too much, shaking you, do this, because of his athletic ability. He'll do all of this, do all that, get to the hole and try to dunk it, may miss. You understand what I'm saying? Because of his athletic ability, he banks on it. But if Kevin Garnett decided to be just consistent like Tim Duncan, getting on the post, turn around, bank it off the backboard, run up the court, Kevin Garnett goes, Tim Duncan gets your rebounds, but it got to be in his vicinity because he's not the quickest guy, but he puts himself in the best position. Dennis Rodman is a better rebounder than Tim Duncan because he's a better athlete, and he's only 6'7". Kevin Garnett was a better rebounder because he can get a rebound anywhere on the court. He's quick to get to the spots. Tim Duncan is consistently going to get you 12 rebounds, 15 rebounds, maybe even 20 rebounds. You missing, he's in position. You understand? He's not a better athlete, but he's a more consistent athlete, which in return, I can see why you say it makes him a better athlete. So it's the same situation with Errol Spence. Errol Spence looks like he doesn't get hit as much as Terence Crawford, or he looks like he's more durable or stronger than Terence Crawford because he don't take the same chances because Terence Crawford is way more of an athlete. So Terence Crawford takes more chances against Hank Lundy, Gamboa, Igis Kavalauskas, where Errol Spence is consistently going to break Igis Kavalauskas down and get him out of there. So then in return, it looks like he's better. Karan Tucker, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, do you believe Spence being inactive hurt his ability to perform, or do you believe Bud was just a better man? I believe Bud was just a better man. Conscious Puppet was good. Because if that was anybody else in front of Errol Spence yesterday or day before yesterday, Errol Spence would have won. Errol Spence would have won. If that was Keith Thurman, I believe Errol Spence would have won. If that was anybody else in front of Errol Spence, he would have won. Because of his fundamentals and his physicality. You understand? But what happened is that, is that Terence Crawford offset everything he was doing. For instance, let me give you an example, right? When Errol Spence went to Terence Crawford's body, Terence Crawford is way more durable than Keith Thurman to the body. So Terence Crawford was able to eat those body punches. It had zero effect on Terence Crawford. If Errol Spence lands those same body punches he landed on Terence Crawford, on Keith Thurman, they're going to visibly have an effect on Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman also unnecessarily at times utilizes the ring too much. Keith Thurman, his body language when he gets hit is completely different. So when Errol Spence catch and shoot on Keith Thurman in the body, bang, bang, and gets him in the corner, he'll be able to keep Keith Thurman there. Where he trapped Terence Crawford in the corner a few times. Terence Crawford was just crafty enough to get out of there. Lowly LaShaw, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said that plant his flag video you did was on point. That's when Spence knew. Exactly. He planted his flag and Errol Spence knew right then and there. It ain't that type of party, bro. You're not stronger than me. Josh Epstein, what up, family? Disagree with that, Blue. Timmy, the best. Timmy, the best power forward. He's the most consistent power forward. And he's the most successful power forward because of the surroundings around him, the support around him. Kevin Garnett never played with that type of support, that type of front office. He never played with that until he got to Boston, and then he won. But it was late in his career, it's the twilight of his career. And Karl Malone was an animal, and so was Charles Barkley, but they came up short. Karl Malone, unfortunately, ran in the Michael Jordan era. And Charles Barkley was in the Michael Jordan era. And Kevin Garnett never, ever had the support system around him like Tim Duncan did. You take Tim Duncan out that system and replace him with Kevin Garnett, and Kevin Garnett does the same thing Tim Duncan does. But it's going to be in more flashy, eye-catching fashion. You put Tim Duncan on the Timberwolves without that supporting cast and tell me what he does. Robert Singleton, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Errol Spence Jr. had to get on the inside to be successful, but Bud's counterattack was the kryptonite to that, and it was all wrong. Some things happen at one. Same thing happened at 154. Agreed. So what did I tell y'all before, right? Robert Singleton, my brother Rob Singleton. Elite Sports Performance was good. Josh Evans was good. Remember, I told you guys this. The no man's land area. Errol Spence gets caught coming in, and he gets caught going out. Remember, I told y'all that. I said that's Terence Crawford's greatest asset, and that's Errol Spence's biggest weakness, the no man's land area. He gets caught coming in and gets caught coming out. But I didn't think that I misjudged Terence Crawford's jab being as strong and durable as it was, and being as effective as it was. I didn't think it was going to be he was going to be able to stop Errol Spence in his tracks with his jab. I didn't see that coming. I knew he would catch him on the inside with counters and stuff like that. But I thought that there was times he would miss with those counters over aggressive, and Errol Spence would be able to work his way on the inside. I was completely wrong. Terence Crawford completed his jab, froze Errol Spence in place, and it froze him to the point where he stopped, and Terence Crawford was then even able to see and counter him, boop, 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 with the power punches. His jab and his strength. And then when he did get on the inside, Terence Crawford just didn't budge and just pushed him back. That was shocking to me. That was shocking to me. Executive Suite MLE brother in the super chat dropped Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "Did you touch on the Charlo Plant situation? What was the issue? And was this Plant's way of trying to create buzz for a fight between them? A great show." So, my brother, I didn't touch on that because I don't know all the logistics of it. I don't know exactly what took place or what was said, but I'm hearing different things. I heard that Jamal Charlo actually mushed him or something before that. That's what I heard, that Jamal Charlo did something, like touched him in his face or did something that provoked that. He actually put his hands on him before that happened. And Caleb Plant just caught up with him. And we saw the aftermath when Caleb Plant finally caught up to him. So I'm hearing different things and different rhymes and reasons. And as far as promoting the fight, no, I heard that they just had an issue. And Jamal and then Caleb Plant finally caught up with him, and then we saw that, but we didn't see the first incident. Terrell Blanco, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, "What's up, Blue? Appreciate the pick at the weigh-ins." He said, "Man, I was at the fight and wow, I'm a Spence fan, but man, Spence still one of my favorite boxers. He need this." Yeah. Salute to my brother Terrell Blanco. Yeah, it was great seeing you, King. Blessings to you, my brother. It was great seeing you. Yeah, I didn't see this coming as well, great brother. OMCC, well, what up, family? Yeah, man. It's all good. We're going to be in more fights. We're going to see each other. Abamar, my brother in the super chat. Salute to my brother Abamar. Appreciate you, King. Blessings to you. King Henry, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, although nobody wants to admit it, and we're going to continue to act like we didn't see it, Crawford knew he wasn't fighting the Errol we all know. That's why he pulled up in the fight. Completely wrong. Completely wrong. Completely wrong. He fought the same exact Errol Spence that everybody else fought. If you can show me, see, people love to use these things as a reasoning, rhyme of reasoning as to why Errol Spence came up short, or any other fighter. One hitter quitter was good. Nucky Gim was good. People telling me Clark Bay TV was good. Errol Spence is not the same guy. Well, show me the difference. Show me what he did against Sean Porter and Kell Brook that he didn't do against Danny Garcia and Yordenis Ugas. Show me the difference. He nearly broke Danny Garcia's eye. He didn't do that to Mikey Garcia. He beat Danny Garcia, Yordenis Ugas, worse than he beat Sean Porter and Mikey Garcia, bro. That was before. He beat them after the car accident worse than he did them before the car accident. So how are we saying he wasn't the same guy? He broke Yordenis Ugas' ribs, nose, and orbital bone. He didn't do that to Lamont Peterson. He broke his eye. He didn't break his ribs, nose, orbital bone. No. He did the same thing to Chris Algieri. He did to Danny Garcia. So what are we talking about? He wasn't the same guy. Why wasn't he the same guy? Show me why wasn't he the same guy. If anybody can tell me what made Errol Spence not the same guy. Hector Solis was good. Zillin Majax was good. Show me where you can point to and say he used to be like this and now he's not. Nasir Ahmad, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I believe Bud would have stopped Mikey Garcia. Oh, I believe so too. So we got to stop that, man. True Thought TV, what's up, family? Let's give this man Terence Crawford his credit, man. Let's not try to let's not try to water it down and he wasn't the same. No, Errol Spence was the same guy, bro. I didn't see no major drop off. I didn't see him get slower. His punch resistance was the same. What was different? He got hit by Ugas. Ugas don't got power. You look at the Ugas fight and Errol Spence, he got hit by Ugas. Just the same way he got hit by Kell Brook and the same way he got hit by Sean Porter. Ugas and Sean Porter don't have the same power, and Kell Brook don't have the same power that Terence Crawford has. They don't have the same accuracy and efficiency that Terence Crawford has. So he was able to capitalize on what Sean Porter and Kell Brook couldn't. That's what was the difference. Not the car accident or eye injury. $1 Trillion Dream Deuce, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I know this victory is sweet for Bud. All the hate and disrespect he was getting from YouTubers and Spence fans, and this be the outcome. Just beautiful. Yeah, he dominated the fight. Dominated $1 Trillion Dream Deuce. And I'm not going to let nobody take that away from him. No, we're not going to do that. Oh, he wasn't the same guy. Oh, he had to lay. No. Because he had a layoff when he dominated and broke Ugas down like he was a bad habit. He had a layoff when he broke Danny Garcia down and nearly broke his eye. Come on, man. Come on, man. LeVar DeMos, my brother. LeVar DeMos, brother in super chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue. I'm not at all surprised at the outcome. They fight 100 times. It ends the same way every time. Bud is just the superior fighter. Everybody banked on size, but skills gets it done every time. Salute to my brother LeVar DeMos, dropping that duh on your boy Blue. I don't know about 100 out of 100 times. From what I saw, LeVar, I think that Terence Crawford is just a better fighter. I think the styles make fights, and I just think that Terence Crawford is skill set is just better. No, we ain't gonna do the excuses. No, sir. Guillermo Maldonado, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I told you Bud would beat him. I broke it down well before it happened. His speed, power, skills, counterpunching ability was way better. I made me some money. Salute to my brother Guillermo Maldonado. Yes, sir. OMCC well, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. Fight was electric. Bomac stated had slow feet, hands. That's why the counters were easy. And Bomac said it 1,000 times. This is going to be easy. And obviously, nobody believed him. Obviously, nobody believed him because the magnitude of the fight. Samaj Goldberg, what's up, family? The magnitude of the fight, didn't warrant people to believe. But Bomac said, man, he's going to beat him easy like he did Hank Lundy. I'm like, man, like Hank Lundy? Come again? He going to do him like he did Hank Lundy? He said, yeah, he going to do him like he did Hank Lundy. I didn't see that. Well, he did it easier than he did Hank Lundy. Terrell Blanco, my brother. Man, Terrell Blanco, my brother, super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said both Charlo girls got into therefore the Charlos got into it. So Plant tried to break the fight up, and Maul grabbed his bed, and it went on from there. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, Terrell. He said the Charlo girls got into there, and therefore Charlos got into it. So Plant tried to break it up, and Maul grabbed his bed, and it went south from there. Okay. Okay, so Plant tried to stop the nonsense, and it went south. Okay. That makes sense, Terrell. I heard that too. I know I didn't hear that Caleb Plant tried to break it up. I heard that. Well, I saw that the girls got into it. Okay, that makes sense. And then Caleb Plant, because I heard that he grabbed Caleb Plant or mushed him or something To repeat, Cameron, what's good? And I'm like, well, what sparked that? Well, that makes sense. Because I'm like, well, why would he grab his bed? And where'd that come from? Why? How did he even get to that point? Something had to spark that. Well, that makes sense. Jason Ball, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo. And he paid the taxes with a cinco. Dropping that double nickel on your boy Blue. He said Buzz jab. Blue isn't Buzz a natural righty. So in essence, Spence was getting punched rather than jabbed. Great display by Crawford, but that was heartbreaking to watch. Does this happen to Charlo as well? Bud is a living legend. Agreed? Yes. And this is what I was telling people, Jason Bourne, is that Errol, Terence Crawford's jab is not a jab. It's actually a straight right hand that he's getting hit with all night because he's actually a naturally orthodox fighter. That's why it's so good that you have hence Andre Ward is a southpaw. Miguel Cotto is a natural southpaw. They're both naturally left-handed, but they fight orthodox. Why? Because their lead hand is now their power hand. Makes sense? So now when they land their jab, that's why Cotto and Andre Ward have some of the best jabs in boxing. Why? Because their jabs is actually a straight right hand. It's not a jab. Why is Jerron Boots Ennis, Marvin Hagler, and Terence Crawford so effective? Because they're natural orthodox fighters that fight in the southpaw stance. So their lead hand is actually their power hand. And then to top it all off, they have trained their lead hand to be a power hand. So they have both hands, power hands, like Marvin Hagler. So when he's hitting you with the jab, it's actually a straight right hand that he's hitting you with. Imagine that. Imagine getting hit clean with a straight right hand over and over and over again. That's what it is. So Errol Spence's power hand is his left hand, but he's jabbing with his right. That's why the jab don't have the same thump on it that Terence Crawford has, if that makes sense. So you see, Andre Ward is a natural Jason Bourne. Andre Ward, Miguel Cotto, they're naturally southpaws, but they both fight orthodox because their lead hand is now their power hand. So and it's closer, and it bam, right, and you don't see it. So they made it. That's why Cotto and Andre Ward fight orthodox. They switched it. Instead of usually orthodox fighters switch southpaw and back and forth. Andre Ward, Marvin Hagler, Miguel Cotto, they switch from back and forth. That's why their jab is so effective. That's why their jab is so effective. NC Time Spot, brother in the super chat, he said, Blue, I've been calling it Terence Crawford stop him within 9. You did. You did. You called it, brother. Brian Corbett, what's up, family? You called it. Power to the people, my brother in super chat. What's up, Blue? My heart. Yeah, man. A lot of people. Duncan Penny, what's good? He said Derrick James had answers. Spence didn't listen. It didn't matter what Derrick James' answers was. At the end of the day, Tyrone Humphrey was good. A Rated Scholar, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Bud was styling on Errol and Mel. This Buzz double nickel at the Garden mixed down Spence, and then he go have a chat with Charlo each knockdown. Yeah, that was it. Epic. Spence on TV was good. Carl Batson was good. A Rated Scholar was good. Keith Tucker, what up, family? Yeah, he was putting the pressure. Trust Productions, what's up, family? Spirit, what's good? Darren Stevens, what's good? For now, chill, still discrediting the win. I mean, to each his own, bro. I don't really care. Smash the like button, man. How many likes we got, people? Yeah. Errol Spence said my head is up like a nosebleed. Oh man. Hey, Errol Spence is hilarious, man. He said my head up like a nosebleed. Hey, bro, Errol Spence always find humor in something, bro. Yeah. I don't know how you could dislike either one of these dudes, man. How could you dislike either one of these dudes? Yo, he set my head up like a nosebleed. Yo, Errol's hilarious, man. He set my head up like a nosebleed. He set my head up like a nosebleed. Hey, man. Let me get out of here, people. I got to catch my flight. I got to get ready to catch my flight now. Power to the people, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, personally, I don't believe Errol knew how physically strong Bud would be. Errol didn't think Bud would be able to stand his ground. Bud really lived. Yeah, Terence Crawford core strength is bar none. It gets overlooked. Yeah, Terence Crawford core strength from wrestling is is top notch. It's top notch, people. But I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love, man. I got to get ready to catch my flight right now. Your boy headed back to New York. Understands me. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes all the way up, man. Support the channel, support the grind, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.